Hello and welcome to 4000 and Counting, brought to you by Hurricane e-bikes. I'm Watty and this is my ones to watch for 20 and unders in the NIHL National League for the 23-24 season. Now, this is in no particular order, but we'll have a little chat about all of the guys that I'm really looking forward to see step up and really cement their place as top quality Brits within the National League. And I'm going to kick off with Max Stewart. Now, I haven't seen him play in the NIHL this year, but I did watch some of the game versus the Clan the other day for the Giants, and he was playing and he looks good out there. Watched him a little bit when I was over in Belfast like 18 months ago. Really impressed with him. Good skater. I think he's got a big career ahead of him. I'm sure the fans that get to watch him week in, week out will know more about him than I do, but I'm very impressed with what I see. So yeah, keep your eye on Mr. Max Stewart. A kid that I really like from Matty Davis's whole Seahawks own Britain. Now, he's fast, he's physical, he'll go to the net. He's not a perimeter player. He wants to get involved. And I expect a big season from Owen. I watched him in a couple of preseason games now. I've tuned into Hull versus Leeds and Hull versus Sheffield. Kid looks good out there. And obviously saying about Leeds, seen Leeds play a couple of times in the preseason as well, obviously against Hull and then against Solway. And a couple of their young players really stood out. We've talked about him plenty of times last year, but Finn Braden, kids going places. I think this could be a real breakthrough year for him. And to see him get 40, 50 points playing with Kieran and an import at some stages throughout the year, I would not be surprised in the slightest. Who else have we got on our list? Young Gregor Mills. He is obviously been in North America for a while now. He looked good in the preseason games. Excited to see what he's like once he gets a bit more ice time and gets a bit more settled at this level, gets used to the pace, gets used to the physicality. I think, yeah, big things for Gregor. A little dark horse there as well. If you're like a grinder type of guy, then little Ollie Endicott running around, hitting guys in on the forecheck, pain in the ass to play against. He got his debut for the Coventry Blaze last night, so shout out to Ollie as well. Then, arguably, I think the player that is most suited to step up to the Elite League and could quite easily step up next year if he really wanted to is Malik Martelli. Skates well, reads the game well, first pass is excellent, moves the puck great, and he's filling out into his body. He's thick. He's in good shape. I think Malik is a potential GB senior team player in the future. And if his trajectory continues to go up, then there'll be no surprises from me if Pete Russell calls his name one day. Who else we got? Charity Game Boy. Playing for the Raiders, TJ Anderson. Obviously, he's done exceptionally well, stepping up last year, putting points on the board. I think we're going to see him continue in that vein, and I would not be surprised again to see him over 50 points. He's really going to be a big name for the Raiders in years to come. I think if they can keep him locked up and keep him down there, that's going to be good for their club going forward. They've obviously added experience like Norcliffe and Milton from Basingstoke. But the young guys they have there, they're good hockey players, and TJ is definitely one of those. Archie Salisbury, young lad, Peterborough have signed. I liked watching him get involved in the mix the other day. We talked about the Raiders and the Phantoms and their brawl. And this young guy was not messing around. He was right in there looking after his teammates. You got to love that at such a young age. And he can play the game too. They've got a couple of good youngsters up there. And the way Slava plays the guys, he doesn't just bring them up and sit them there. Like, he brings them up and they play. And that's going a long way to their development. I would be expecting big things from a second generational hockey player. I remember his old man, so that's me showing my age. Why choose Hurricane e-bikes? Well, let me tell you, no servicing costs, no need to buy, no interest cost, no long-term agreement, no maintenance cost, no worries, because all their products come with a lifetime warranty. Hurricane are in fact the only company within the UK to offer a lifetime warranty on LCD screens, batteries, motors, all components. Guess what? Ordering from Hurricane couldn't be any easier. You just go across to hurricane.ebikes on their website, and all you got to do is literally head to the website, select your bike, add your accessories, confirm your details, and it's on its way over to you. My personal favorites are the M250 mountain bike, the M350 off-road mountain bike, and the big daddy of them all, the RS8 off-road bike. It is a beast. You can get yours from as little as £1.85 per day. So what are you waiting for? Head over to Hurricane e-bikes now and take advantage of some fantastic deals. Yeah, so another player that I really like the look of, we talked about young Archie stepping up and getting involved in the mix. Then Solway Sharks, their youngster Kyle Carruth, he steps up for their captain the other day on drops his gloves with an import. Love to see that. He also, I thought he looked talented on the park. He skated hard. He skated well. I know he's on a two-way with Widnes. He scored, I think, the game winner last night. He's going to be one to watch. And him being around Dunbar and Peacock and Mackenzie, guys like that, it's only going to improve his game. It's the best kind of players he's been playing with so far. Carter Hamill, there seems to be a theme. All these young guys getting the gloves dropped early. Carter Hamill, obviously on a bit of a two-way with the Thunder and the Lightning, steps up, has a fight with Brando at the weekend. But away from that, I think he scored like 30 points in the National last year. Still only 19, 20 years old. Expecting more big things from him. I think the way he plays the game is the right way, and he could potentially be another one that goes back up to the Elite League with a Belfast connection in the future. What else have we got? A couple more. Kel Beattie. This kid skates lovely, by the way. He skates so well. Watching him play against Leeds the other day, he looks like a big, strong boy, and he's only going to continue to get better under the organisation. They've got the Sharks. Big things for him. Believe he's still on a two-way with the Giants, so that connection is going to work out well. We know that Adam Keefe is a legend when it comes to working with British players. He's done a great job for many of them over the years, and long may that continue. Tate Shudra, talking about second generational players. Obviously, we just see his brother step up and take the spot of the Steelers. Now he's in the National League. I think he scored his first goal in pre-season the other day. We've already seen what he can do at that NIHL 1 North when he's been playing for Blackburn and stuff. I think he's got real good talent. Another one, Palmer from the Dogs. He's going to be training with the Steelers every day. I watched a Tony Smith interview the other day, and he's going to be training with the Steelers, training with the Dogs, playing with the Dogs. There's no doubt he's going to get better. There's all sorts of exciting young prospects in the league this year. Tell me, have I touched on all of them, or is there some that I've missed? Put it in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. Do comment on these videos. It does help the algorithm on a smaller channel like ourselves. It really does help boost it up. If you haven't seen it already, you can go and find out about all our travel shenanigans. I'll put the link in the video up here. And we will see you for another episode, another interview, in fact, very, very soon. Peace.